far away. I'm sure you don't want to talk about the O-line.
Neal, now that we know it's down to two guys and who those guys are, what does each of them do well right now, and what would it take for either one of those guys? What do you need to see from one of those guys to be a clear-cut one?
Well, I think, first of all, we got quite a bit of time before the first game, so I think there's always a chance for separation. Really, we're just looking for production more than anything. Guys that can lead the offense, manage it. We're looking for somebody that's not going to make a big negative play. It's going to make all the routine plays, and that's what we talk about a lot is being consistent and making routine plays. Routine plays that are stacked on top of each other.
With that quarterback position kind of being in flux, is Raymond Sanders a guy who's kind of taken over the leadership role you might generally associate with their starting QB?
Well, I don't necessarily think it's in flux. I think we've got a good issue because I think we really had three guys that are quality players, and I think Reese Phillips is a guy that's going to be an upper level SEC quarterback at some point in his career. So I don't really think it's in flux, but I think what you're alluding to is we haven't had the one guy that's the go-to guy on offense as far as where it's usually your quarterback. And we haven't had that because we've had a competition and it's ongoing. But Raymond Sanders within the backfield, I would agree, and Jonathan George also. Jonathan George had two tremendous scrimmages. He's done very, very well. And those two seniors, we've leaned on them heavy. And then up front, like I said a couple of days ago, Darian and Kevin Mitchell.